out your place, step out under the night. Grandpa Jake keeps the coals, everything feels right.
Children chase towards shadows, laughter runs a lane,
and Rosa calls for seconds.
Everybody knows her name.
We sway with the story's warmth like an embered flame.
Cookout and pine ridge,
under the silver pine.
hearts wrapped in a circle where the easy daylight unwinds.
Clap your hands, find your feet, let the night take hold.
Cookout and pine ridge,
Warmth that won't grow old. Ooh, baby.
moonlight drips through the pine boughs high. Sweet tea and porch stories, fireflies reply.
Mama hums the old tune.
Grandpa winks and grins.
Photographs of summer glow in every family frame. This town's own heartbeat hums like a gentle refrain.
Go closer now, lean in to secret sound like song.
Hands beat in the circle where every heart belongs.
Re-stitch new memories
From the threads of these nights,
under those tall pines, the small yawns turn light.
move slow, hold tight, let the morning road its tide.
Cookout and pine ridge, under the silver pines, hearts like little lambs, feeling steady, light and light.
Clap your hands, find your feet, let the comfort ride.
Cookout and pine ridge,
We keep that feeling alive.
Cookout and pine ridge. Cookout and pine ridge.
We keep that feeling alive.
Walker-Reynolds family camping trip, the Pine Ridge Cookout disaster. The camping trip began with 2 trucks, 1 trailer, a mountain of food, 6 screaming grandkids, and Grandpa Jake yelling, "If anybody touch my brisket before it's ready, you walking home." Nobody took him seriously. They should have. The Walker-Reynolds family rolled into Pine Ridge campgrounds like a traveling festival. Music blasted from Terrence's truck speakers. Lil J hung halfway out the window yelling, "We survive in nature today." Grandma Loretta immediately smacked the back of his head. "You survive homework first." Meanwhile, Grandpa Jake parked the truck dramatically like he was arriving at a rodeo championship instead of a campground. He stepped out slowly wearing a fringed deep blue shirt with ribbons of blue, cowboy boots, sunglasses, and an apron that literally read, "Prophet of Barbecue." Uncle Ray looked at the apron. "You made that yourself?" Jake pointed proudly. Anointed craftsmanship. The cookout begins. Within 20 minutes, the campsite smelled unbelievable. Grandma Loretta had transformed the cooking tables into what looked like a wilderness feast from heaven itself. Huge steaming pots filled the air with rich aromas. See lamb chowder, creamy potato soup, vegetable hot pots, herb salads, roasted garlic stew, and baskets stacked high with sweet unleavened breads glazed with honey and cinnamon. Even random campers nearby kept staring. One old man whispered, "I think these people opened a restaurant." Meanwhile, Grandpa Jake treated the barbecue grill like sacred military equipment. He stood proudly beside roast lamb, smoked beef brisket, turkey patties, Uncle Ray's legendary lamb sausages, and bubbling lamb pot pies cooking over cast iron fire pits. Terrence reached toward the sausages. Jake slapped his hand away instantly. "Don't touch the anointed meats." Terrence rolled his eyes. "You act like you Moses with barbecue sauce." Jake pointed the tongs dramatically. "And we don't eat pork in this family." Lil J sighed loudly. Grandpa, you say that every 15 minutes. Because every 15 minutes somebody mentioned bacon like it's salvation. Then Jake stood proudly in front of the grill and announced to nearby campers, pork ain't good for you anyway. That pig'll eat a boot, a tire, and your tax returns. Ray quietly added, probably Terrence too. Terrence gasped, see, this is why I got trust issues. Uncle Ray meets Rachel Cross. That evening, Ray wandered away from camp carrying a lantern, mostly because the family was loud enough to scare wildlife into another state. Near the river, he spotted someone crouched beside the water taking photographs. A woman, curly dark hair, green jacket, camera around her neck, mud on her boots, completely focused. Ray watched quietly, then snap! A branch cracked beneath his foot. The woman spun instantly, holding bear spray directly at his face. Move and you get seasoned. Ray blinked slowly. That's the strongest introduction I ever had. The woman lowered the spray slightly. Most men don't sneak around forests at night. Ray shrugged. Most men ain't me. The woman laughed despite herself. Her name was Rachel Cross, wildlife photographer, solo traveler, completely unimpressed by Uncle Ray's mysterious tough guy energy, which instantly fascinated him. Rachel meets the family. The next morning, Rachel visited the campsite. The family immediately became detectives. Grandma Loretta narrowed her eyes suspiciously. Jake whispered loudly, Ray got a lady. Lower your voice. Jake, I'm excited. Lil Jay nearly fell out his chair laughing. Auntie Rachel. Ray grabbed a paper plate. I will frisbee this at your neck. Rachel fit into the family disturbingly fast, especially after she tasted Jake's brisket and said, this might heal emotional trauma. Jake placed a hand over his heart. Woman, you speak wisdom. Even Grandma Loretta approved after Rachel complimented the sweet, unleavened bread. That was basically family acceptance paperwork. Grandpa Jake's family teaching. That night after dinner, everybody gathered around the massive campfire. The mountains glowed beneath stars while the fire crackled warmly. Grandpa Jake suddenly stood up, holding his Bible dramatically. Everybody groaned immediately. Lil Jay whispered, here come the 3-hour sermon. Jake ignored him. No, tonight we learning righteousness. Ray leaned back calmly. This should end peacefully. It did not. Jake opened the scriptures and began teaching the family about love, righteousness, marriage, responsibility, and biblical order. He looked directly at the younger cousins. First thing, there ain't no boyfriend and girlfriend in the Bible. Lil Jay nearly choked on juice. Naya whispered, he about to start something. Jake continued boldly. The scripture says, husbands, love your wives. He opened the Bible and read carefully. Husbands, love your wives, even as Christ also loved the church and gave himself for it. Ephesians 5:25. Then he pointed dramatically around the fire. See that? Husbands, not temporary texting partnerships. The adults burst out laughing. Terrence clapped loudly. Preach, Bob Q. Solomon. Jake kept going. And righteousness mattered. The Most High ain't pleased with foolishness. Elias smirked. That aimed at Uncle Terrence specifically. Absolutely was. Then Grandpa Jake started pacing like a wilderness preacher. He taught honor, discipline, protecting family, avoiding wickedness, and loving one another. Even the grandkids got quiet eventually. Because underneath all the jokes, Jake genuinely cared. He wanted the family strong, faithful, together. The cliffhanger. Suddenly, crash, something massive moved in the woods. Everybody froze. D-Rock grabbed a flashlight. Ray stood instantly. Rachel's expression changed completely. Then another crash echoed through the trees. Closer this time. The forest became dead silent. Even the insects stopped. Rachel whispered nervously, that's not a bear. Jake slowly grabbed his barbecue fork like a weapon. Good, because bears don't usually breathe that loud. Then from deep within the darkness, 2 glowing eyes opened between the trees. Lil Jay screamed, why the woods looking at us? And the entire family backed away from the fire as the unseen creature stepped closer into the shadows.
Moon over Pine Ridge,
Plates piled high in hand,
laughter rolls down the lane like a slow warm band. Grab your plate, pass the ribs, let the neighbors see. Fire's hot and the night's a slow, sweet melody. Porch light winks, feet on grass, hearts keeping time tonight. Close enough to sway, close enough to hold on tight. On a Friday in Pine Ridge, everything's feeling right. Cookout in Pine Ridge, baby, lift your voice and sing. Good food, good folks, the kind of love that clings. Swing it now, swing it tight, keep the lanterns bright. Cookout Cookout in Pine Ridge, we gon' dance all night. Grandma stirring pots slow, Grandpa tends the coals. Uncle Ray tells a story that stitches up our souls. Rachel's laughing in the doorway, D-Rock standing near. Terrence hands the plates out while Tia keeps the cheer. Kids chase fireflies, every face a little light. Every plate tells a story, every laugh holds a name. From MJ to Hannah, we're wrapped up in the same frame. Hold my hand, don't let go, feel the summer stitch. In Pine Ridge we find the kind of love that mends and lifts. Keep that porch light in your pocket, keep that feeling rich. Cookout in Pine Ridge, lift your voice and sing. Family, friends, the kind of magic that the night brings. Swing it now, swing it tight till the morning light. Cookout in Pine Ridge, oh what a sight. Pass the plate, pass the smile, carry it through the week. Pine Ridge in our pockets, in the hush of hearts we keep. Pine Ridge in our pockets, in the hush of hearts we keep.